Welcome back to the channel, Natsu here once again. This time around we're gonna talk about different news, fighting game related, right? Because that's what this channel is about, if you didn't know. So before I start, let me explain that all these news are gonna be like really quick, so I don't want to make it like a different videos for each news because it will be blah. Also, I will be putting a timestamp below so you can jump to the game that you're more interested to, because I know some people don't like this game and that other game, etc, etc. Also, before I start, please like and subscribe. It will help a lot of the channel. I'm super happy with with people liking the content, but I also want to reach 1K this year. The sooner the better, right? So anyways, with that out of the way, let's start. So, SNK, right, they had finally put the King of Fire 15 soundtrack in online music distribution. If you click on this link, which I'm gonna put it on the comments, right, beside the timestamps, etc., you can find it in Spotify, iTunes Store, and YouTube Music. If you have Spotify, it will be free to hear. I mean, if you have the subscription, you can play with select the songs that you want to hear, etc, etc. Now the big news, and this is the one I'm most excited about it, is that finally Konami said, after I don't know why because they took so long to say this, that the SNS Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tournament fighters will have rollback. They also explained that the game speed is gonna be speed 1 and the game time will be 60 seconds. So yeah, that's super awesome. Now, I tried to look over here. They only say SNES, but it seems that the older games might have rollback, the ones that have online. But again, I haven't been able to see less. Like if I click on Konami or the replies to the tweets they have out there, they are not talking about older games that have rollback. So who knows? Maybe it's only the Super Nintendo version. If that's the case, I will be happy. But I was also interested to play like the Genesis version with other people, because I had never played that, to be honest. Like I don't think, maybe when I play around emulators, but I don't think I never downloaded the emulator. Like when I when I was back in the emulator scene, the games I played usually were arcades games, like Fighters, Street Fighter, etc, etc, right? So having said that, let's go to another news, which I'm kind of bumped out, right? So this thing, you have see Ed Boon. Ed Boon is the guy from Mortal Kombat. Technically, he created the franchise, right? He was other people with him, but he was a co-creator, and technically he's the one running the franchise right now, right? If we click over here, it doesn't appear, but it seems that he was replying to a status that there might be a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement, and they say except Mortal Kombat, and then he goes over here, it's time for Street Fighter and other great fighting games to be in the sun. Let's enjoy that, right? So it seems that there's not gonna be any Mortal Kombat announcement or Mortal Kombat 12. Maybe he's lying, he has done this in the past, or maybe he is hinting that it might be Injustice 3. I don't know. Either way, it's interesting to see this. You can see that, like you can say, oh, clues, his avatar has Scorpion and Batman. Who knows? Maybe he likes the characters. I don't care. So yeah, so don't get your expectation high. And at the same time, I'm worried that, and one of the last video I made about Evolution announcements, I'm worried that because of everything that happened in the Warner Brothers getting bought, it has messed up with everything that NetherRealms is working on. Because I understand that they stopped at any support for Mortal Kombat 11 because they're working on their next game. Now, if that game is gonna be Injustice 3, Mortal Kombat, or another thing altogether, who knows, right? Time will tell, right? Anyways, let's go to the next news. So, in the case of Arc System, right? They're talking, this is more like I will also be for Evolution. They're gonna have like this showcase where people will, or companies will be able to promote different games or put trailers, right? We know that's gonna be happening, right? And we'll have interviews, developers, and more, right? And it runs from August 5 to the 6th. Another thing I want to mention is that besides the JoJo Bizarre Adventure demo, right, and also the multiversus tournament that's gonna be, there's gonna be Rushdown Revolt. This game, it's kind of funny because this game is also like a Smash fighting game, but it's different from multiversus also because multiversus I think is a better game than Smash for what I have played, right? Characters wise, that will be a different topic altogether. I like more things. I like more characters in the franchise of Smash because it has Cloud, even though he's not for Nintendo, but you have Ryu's and Ken, and different characters from Squaresoft. He has Metal Gear, but multiversus, I'm a DC fan, so I like the DC characters are there. Also Rick and Morty, but gameplay wise, I think multiversus is way better, right? And it feels way better across the board, even with the input delay, which doesn't have none, to be honest, compared to Smash. But Rushdown Revolt is original IP, and this game is interesting because, like I said, it's like a Smash game, like that kind of fighting game style, right? But I don't like to say it, but it's like a cross between Guilty Gear and Smash because you have Roman cancels, you have burst, and it seems the people are getting hype for this game. Another thing I want to mention, I've almost forgot, is that low bro. In this segment on the Evo launch, supposedly Project L will be showcasing some of their stuff. So maybe we can see like a big update because they put like a new video recently. But here's where you see all the stuff, right? Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. As I mentioned before, please like and subscribe. It will help a lot of the channel. And yeah, see you next time.